Hey everyone, this is Spencer with FX Trade Live, and we're going to go ahead and go over some information today. I'm going to be brief, short and sweet, to the point. I'm not going to drag this on to be 45 minutes to an hour long webinar. I'm going to try to keep it to roughly about 20-30 minutes of information because I know people's attention span can be quite limited. But anyways, again, my name is Spencer. The company that we started is FX Trade Live. It's a company that teaches people how to trade Forex and how to trade the Forex market properly and profitably. And I want to go on a little bit about a background about myself. I am a real person. You can look me up. I have social media accounts on Facebook and Instagram. That is really me in the picture with my wife. That is really me in the picture with my wife and two children. She's actually pregnant with another one on the way. So, not making any of this up. I have to preface that because there are a lot of people out there that will pretend to be someone else or pretend to be fake people, not who they say they are. That's not me. That's not what this company is all about. So, real person. When went to college, got recruited to play football and wrestle at a college in La Crosse, Wisconsin, UW La Crosse. And just college wasn't for me right away. I was just like, honestly, just being blunt with you guys, this sucks. I hate this. It's not what I want to do. I don't want to be a student. I feel like there's just more out of life, and I'm meant to do bigger and better things. And I felt like I was pushed to go to college just because of sports and everything, which I loved. But anywho, so just worked a lot of sales, ran multiple businesses, and came upon a Craigslist post years ago, about 4 years ago now, actually, in regards to currency trading and Forex. And it really intrigued me. Heard of phrases that you can trade anywhere in the world from your phone or your computer, as long as you have a cell phone reception or an internet connection. And that really caught my attention. I'm like, so you're telling me I can sit at the beach as long as I have cell phone reception and I can make money in the markets? That sounds pretty awesome. You're telling me I can travel the world with my family, make all my wife's dreams come true, and I can make money wherever I'm at in the world as long as I have a cell phone reception or internet connection. That sounds pretty awesome. Tell me more. Obviously, went down the rabbit hole. Loved what I saw, and obviously got started in Forex. At the time, I paid over $3,000 to get started in Forex. $3,000 just to learn how to trade. That doesn't include any of my own money in the market, guys. And you're going to be blown away by what we're going to be able to do for you guys. It's not even close to that. And I'm glad I did it. It gave me a good foundation to learn how to trade Forex, but man, that's a lot of money, and not everyone has that type of money. But I was willing to do it because I wanted more options. I wanted to be able to have the trader's lifestyle per se. I wanted to be able to keep my wife at home. My wife's a stay-at-home mom. Those are two little babies. She watches them. That's what she wanted to do, and I wanted to be able to provide that for her. I wanted to be able to take her on nice trips. That picture of us on the left we're in Cabo, Mexico. That was last year, and I'll talk more about that picture. I want to be able to provide for my kids and give them, things in life that maybe I didn't get growing up, or just set them up, for great success in their life to come. So, and I'm gonna get into that, guys. But that's my background on Forex, and went away from that institute. Loved what they taught. Didn't certainly see eye to eye on certain things. And we came across this certain trading philosophy that really has changed my trading big time for the better. That's the question. What if you could live the trader's lifestyle? What is the trader's lifestyle? The trader's lifestyle is, it doesn't matter where you are, what time of the day it is, as long as it's Monday through Friday, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, anywhere in the world, as long as you have a cell phone or a computer, you can make money. Anywhere in the world. That's the trader's lifestyle. The trader's lifestyle is not working 40 hours a week, not working 100 hours a week. Maybe to start out, you have to put a lot of time and a lot of screen time to learn how to trade Forex. and do it the right way and do it profitably. But the trader's lifestyle is no different than Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Workweek, to where you could literally work 4 hours a week and make a living and be part of the new rich versus the old rich. The new rich is versus you make enough money to where it covers your bills plus some, to where you don't need to work 40 hours a week or 100 hours a week like these people just trying to make as much money as possible. But they're married to their jobs and their businesses and their careers, and they're divorced and their kids hate them and they just have no life and they hate their life. You don't want to be like that. Read that book. The book's incredible. Changed my life. But that's the trader's lifestyle. Okay? And I'll talk more about that as we go. And we teach our students and our members how to live the trader's lifestyle versus the not traditional 9 to 5. Go to school, get good grades, get a good job, work a 9 to 5 job, get good benefits, hope to retire when you're 65, 70 years old. Oh man, is that a thing of the past? 2 myths of Forex. Myth number 1. You have to have a lot of money to learn how to trade. I had to have $3,000 to learn how to trade. I was willing to do it. I had the funds to do it. Most people do not. That is way too much money for people to learn how to trade Forex. It made me be very serious about it. I had to take it seriously. I put a lot of skin in the game. Of course I'm going to take this seriously. Okay? But that is a myth. You do not have to have a lot of money to learn how to trade. Okay? It doesn't have to be like college so where it's way overpriced and undervalued. And and I'm going to show you why that's the case. And number 2, you have to have a lot of money in your account to make it worth your time. You put $1,000 in your account with most groups, most companies in the market, that's not going to do jack. Just being honest with you. Most people, these groups, these courses you take, will tell you if you don't have at least $10,000 in your account, I'm not going to teach you. It's not worth your time. You have to have $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 to make trading worth your time. And most of the part that's true, the way most people teach. And most people tell you, coerce you to, hey, put the down payment for your home into a trading account, okay? Put your life savings into a trading account. Put this crazy, your kid's college tuition into a trading account, and good luck. That's not what we do here, and that's not what you have to do. Because what happens with most people is they'll put $1,000 in an account because that's all they can really afford to put in an account. They'll have good growth for a little bit, but before they know it, they get impatient, they rush it, they over leverage and over trade, and before you know it, that account is blown. And they get discouraged and they stop trading. They become part of the 95% of people that lose money trading Forex. We will teach you how to be part of the 5%. Because we will teach you how you can start with as little as $5 in your account. $50 in your account. $50 in your account. You can turn it into $1,000 in a series of trade as little as 4 trades. We will teach you how to do that. I love this analogy because what I'm about to go over may, in a way, make you feel like you're drinking from a fire hose. Being dead serious. It's going to feel like that. It's going to be a lot of technical stuff that you're probably going to be like, I don't know what this guy's saying. I don't know what language he's speaking. But whatever it is really, really confusing the heck out of me. That's okay. You're not supposed to understand how to trade the markets by watching a 20 to 30 minute webinar. I can tell you that. I love this picture because that's exactly, props to this guy for even trying that. That's just crazy. But it's going to feel like you're literally drinking out of a fire hose. It's just going to be hard to comprehend. I'm just telling you guys that right off the bat. That's okay. It's expected. Okay? So, with that being said, this is kind of our philosophy in how we trade. Well, put that to the side for now. This is our philosophy trade. I just had to exit my presentation for a second. So basically, trading the markets, how we trade is the Elliott wave theory. Ralph Elliott, back in the early 1900s, he was penned for coming up with Elliott waves and the Elliott wave theory, which is the market moves in waves. The market moves in 1, 2, 3s or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. And that's how the market moves. And this is a great example. This is the dollar CAD, how it is currently live. Okay? The market moves in waves, as you can see. If we even look at a bigger time frame, this is what you call on a bigger time frame an impulse. This is a correction. This baby is due for an impulse very soon once it gets out of its corrective structure. Okay? And how the market moves in waves, for example, we have a very easy right here, 1, 2, 3. We teach our members how to see that. On a smaller time frame, in one of these waves, you could look at this as a 1, 2, 3. And within these little ones, you could look at this even as a 1, 2, 3. Again, over here, check this out. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That is what we teach our members. We teach them how to draw the proper structures. We teach them how to draw the proper trend lines. We teach our members what the heck this is all about down here. What's this noise? Okay? This is actually very valuable. We teach our members that you don't have to have indicators and fancy little flashing lights all over the screen to know what the heck you're doing. All you need is to know how to count waves. You need to know how to identify structures, to draw trend lines, and to know what this is. That's it. And you can create wealth from just $50. I'm telling you guys, you don't need all these crazy, stupid indicators to learn how to trade. And we teach our members why that is. And we show our members, and our members have success because we teach them the right way to trade. We teach them how to trade profitably. And our members do very, very well. Okay? And that is why we have members continuously joining our group. For example here, we teach our members how to take an account this is our strategy, okay? Nobody else teaches this. We teach our members how to take an account from $50 to $1,000 in just 4 trades. I'm going to show you an example of $50 to $1,500 in 3 trades. If you're going for 1 to 2 trades, 1 to 2, I mean 1 to 2 risk to reward. So for example, let's say you're risking 1% of your account to gain 2% of your account. So if you had $1,000 in your account, if you're risking 1%, you'd be risking $10 to gain 20, which is normally a smart thing to do. The reward is greater than the risk. This is just an example of this. So you deposit $50. We have exclusive brokers that people really don't know about we use just for tools because they provide amazing leverage. We have an agreement with them to give our members a 50% deposit bonus every single deposit, and they have instant PayPal deposits and withdrawals along with credit card, debit card deposits, and Bitcoin deposits. The brokers are pretty awesome, and they're great tools for you to be able to build up cash reserve from a small amount of money. So you start with $50, you deposit that, you get a 50% bonus. You get a $25 bonus, your balance is at $75. Okay? Forget about this lot size, especially if you're not familiar with trading the stop and take profit. Basically, you're doing a 1 to 2 trade. That's $75. You risk that $75, the full $75, to gain $150. Now people are like, oh, you're risking the entire balance. Okay, you don't have $10,000 in your account. We're not telling you to put 10 grand in and risk the whole thing. It's $75. It's no different than you having $10,000 in your account and risking 1%. 1% of that would be $100. Okay? It's no different. So check this out. $75, you risk that. It's very rare we lose. You know, it's often that we win 3 trades in a row. It happens a lot. Okay? You win that first trade, you take your account from $75 to $225, 1 trade. Bam. Here's what you do after that. you take your $50 off. It is now all house money. So for example, you go to casino. I don't want to equate trading Forex to gambling because it's not. Most people treat it like that, but actually with a good risk management strategy, with a good trading strategy, you could have a ton of success, and it's nothing near gambling. It's just risk management. It's like you taking $50 off. This is just a good analogy. You walk up to the blackjack table. You put $100 down. You win $100 and you out of $200. What do most people do? This is what I do. I take my $100, I put it in my pocket. I'm playing with house money. That's what you did here. You took your $50 and that you invested out in an instant withdrawal. It's all house money. Trade number 2, again a 1 to 2 trade. You're risking $175 to gain $350. You win trade number 2. You're now sitting at $525. You win trade number 3, where it's $525. You're risking that to double that basically, and to gain $1,050. Your account is now sitting at over $1,500. How awesome is that? All from $50. And after the first trade, it's all house money. Guys, you're not going to find this anywhere else. We will teach you how to do this. If you want to do one-to-one trades where you're risking you're risking 1% to gain 1% type thing, we can do that. It's just going to take more trades to get to 1,000. But our big thing is, if you just want to do one-to-one trades, you can take an account from 50 to 1,000 in just 4 trades. If you want to do it in more than 4 trades, great. If you want to do a 1 to 2 trades and you want to have $1,500 in your account after 3 trades, we will teach you how to do that. That's what's called an account flip. Here's the cool thing. Once you get $1,500, it's all seed money. Maybe you can put $500 into a deposit with a $250 deposit bonus and take $750. And in a couple trades, you can take $750 to $3,000 to $4,000. We will teach you how to do that. Okay? So let me go ahead and get back to the slideshow here. This is some of our member success stories. Again, I know that some of this might sound like a foreign language, but just follow me. I promise you it's going to be worth it. So success stories. The top left there, that's Joe. Month into, he's never traded in his life. Became a member a month later. Started live trading because all of our members start demo. Started live trading because it can be a 30 to 90 day process for you to get our philosophy and how to trade properly. Which expected, depends on your work ethic, how quickly you dive into material, your experience coming in, all those type of things. But Joe, 0 experience trading. He attended as many of our live webinars as possible. He dove into the material. His first month of live trading, it took an account from $50. You can see it's real money. You see it a $50 deposit, $25 credit. It took an account from $50 to over $800. Bottom left, there's another one of our members, Jim. Jim took an account from $100 to $1,000 in a series of trades. Okay. Bottom right, Ryan, one of our new members, took an account, $50 to over $400 in a series of trades. Top right, that's me actually. That all started with a $50 deposit. $50 deposit, took the account to $500. Took my withdrew my money and redeposited my money as $650 because I wanted a bigger bonus. So I got a $325 bonus, as you can see. And in one trade, I took that to over $1,600. That all started from $50. And that trade hit while I was in my sleep. That's the best part about it. You can make money in Forex while you're sleeping, and we'll teach you how to do that. Okay, now you're all looking at this and probably going, this isn't a ton of money. This isn't tens of thousands of dollars or anything. Guys, these people all took $50 and turned it into, in a lot of some cases, close to 2,000% growth. Actually, I'm sorry, over 3,000% growth. Guys, you're not going to learn this anywhere else. We will teach you how to create wealth from just $50. What are the benefits of joining FX Trade Live? You get the community of FX Trade Live. We have some very bright people in our community that will help and assist you and teaching you how to trade along with myself. Weekly live webinars. We do 3 to 4 live trading webinars. We'll point out trade setups for people to get into. We archive all of our webinars and our archive videos that the material to dive into to understand our trading philosophy. Our currency strength algorithm, which basically the moving averages we calculated, we dumped a bunch of money into this to where basically it tells you what pairs to trade by the strength of what direction they're going. And it's incredible. It hardly ever fails us. Our exclusive access to brokers, I already talked to you about that. Forex and life mentorship from FX Trade Live, guys. We'll not just mentor you in Forex, but anything in your life, finances, anything in regards to, what's important to your life. We will mentor you and teach you how to live a successful and prosperous life. Weekly trade setups and signals, of course. We mainly do setups. We don't like to do signals. But we explain that when you become a member. We do up to, I'd say about at least 5 trade setups a week that we push out to our members. Coming soon, we're talking with several different companies to possibly have a software that automatically trades and flips accounts for you. How cool would that be? Our MAM account, if you have a lot of money but don't have a lot of time, we'll grow your account at 6% a month. I know compared to the account flips, that's not a ton, but compared to traditional investments, that's a lot of money. That actually would double your account every single year. So if you have 50 grand lying around that you want to see a good return on, how about doubling every single year? That's just 6% growth every month. That's very simple to do with Forex. Forex Mastery course, we're going to have actually an online educational platform that's in the works to be created in 2017. The currency strength algorithm, we're going to actually in the process of turning that into an app this year. 50% commission for anyone you bring into the group. That's the easiest $250 you'll make. No, people don't pay 50%. We do, though, because we think you should be rewarded for referring people to our group. If you want to advertise on Craigslist and Instagram and Facebook and all these places, you should be rewarded for referring people to us, and we treat you very well. And obviously much more on top of that. So, and not to mention, I'll get into the affiliate here in a little bit, but here are membership options. Now, here's the drum roll. You're probably expecting like a $5,000 price tag on this. Check it out. Nope. One-time payment of $499. Or 2 payments of $299. $499 you can learn everything that I'm covering here. And that's lifetime membership. If you want to pay in 2 installments, it's just going to cost you $100 more. Guys, people think we're nuts for charging this little amount of money. That's okay, because I don't like ripping people off. And I think whether you're a broke college kid or you're a business professional or you're a single mom, you should be able to afford to learn how to trade Forex. And on top of this, we don't tell you to dump $10,000 in an account. Just put $50 into an account. Start from there. 90 days after registration, you start paying a $10 monthly maintenance fee just to cover all of our expenses because there are plenty of them. And the $50 referral fee as they pay. So you're going to make $250 to $300 per person you refer. Check this out. If you don't have any money to your name, you could literally refer 2 people to FX Trade Live. 2 people. And that would cover your membership. And we will help you do that. We have Craigslist campaigns that we do with our members to add 2 to 3 members a month with 5 minutes of work today, and we will work with you to help you do that. Again, people think we're nuts, but I don't care. I think that's fair. And ask about our affiliate program. If you have a big following on Instagram or a big social media following, you can make a ton of money by advertising our group and our program. A ton of money. You refer 10 people a month to our group, you're making $2,500 a month for hardly any work. So if you're flipping in accounts, making a ton of money in Forex, living the trader's lifestyle, what could you do? The time and the money aspect of things, people either have a lot of time or no money, or a lot of money and no time. What if you could marry the two? That would be true financial freedom. We could help you do that. What could you give? What organizations could you give to? What ministries could you give to? How cool would it be to give $100 Or you have the single mom with a couple kids at home, no ring on her finger. She's in front of you at the grocery line at the grocery store. Her card declines. She can't pay for her groceries. How cool would it be for you to foot the bill? How much joy would that bring you to be able to help someone out in time of need? Where would you be able to go? Where would you be able to travel? I mean, God made such a beautiful world for us. Like, how cool would it be to experience all of it? And who would you do it with? Who would you travel with? I mean, what kind of car would you drive? How safe of a car would you drive, especially if you have a family? Instead of getting the car you can afford, how about getting a car that, because your family's priceless, you want to protect them in case something bad happens. What family members would you experience a world with? Maybe you want to, your dad's done a lot for you, and you want to show them the world. How cool would that be? How cool would it be to have a nice house? You don't have to get a mansion, but what if you could just have a really solid, nice $250,000 house that has nothing wrong with it? What if you could write a check for it? If you want to get a mansion, great. But what if you just have a home to call your own? How cool would that be? These things are possible, guys. Like Ben Franklin wrote in his autobiography, 95% of people die at the age of 22, but they're buried at 65. Because most people, they follow the normal system. I got to go to school. I got to get good grades. I got to get a good job, work for a good company, have good benefits, and hope to retire by 65 and 70 years old. Yeah, right. What happens is most people graduate college, they go into the workforce, into corporate America, and they die inside because the dreams they had as a kid of things they wanted to do and accomplish, the posters on the wall, they forget about that because they just think that, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. All right, let's do it. You do not have to live life like that. There's a stat on SSA.gov where 95% of people are dead or broke at the age of 65. That means you're already dead, you can't enjoy the rest of your life, or you need to rely on government assistance or family for you to even live. Guys, that's not the life you need to live. Forex, in my opinion, is the best avenue, the best vehicle out there for you to live the true lifestyle, to marry time and money, and not have to be a slave to a boss or to a company that doesn't value the way you should be valued. And we will teach you how to live this lifestyle and how you can have this type of lifestyle. Okay? You don't need to create wealth and millions of dollars. You can just make a solid $50,000 to $100,000 a year trading Forex, and you can live a pretty awesome life, working very minimal hours. So what are the next steps? Go to fxtradelive.com/register. I'm sure you're probably watching this going, how do I get started? $4.99 is a steal. Let's get rolling. Go there, register. It's really simple. Once your registration comes through, we'll get you rolling on all the programs and get you invited to all the groups. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, email us at info@fxtradelive.com. We're pretty fast at responding, and be happy to answer any questions you have before you want to get rolling. You might be a little skeptical, and you might want some questions answered before you get rolling. Be happy to do that. Share this webinar. I'm completely cool with you sharing this on your social media platforms. Please do so. Spread the word. Let people know. They don't have to spend an arm and a leg to learn how to trade the markets and create wealth from $50. And lastly, seriously, give it a shot. What do you have to lose? $500? How much does college cost these days? $5,000, $10,000 a semester? Come on. Really, what do you have to lose? We're here to help. We're here to serve you. I'm passionate about Forex. I am passionate about people living the life they've always wanted to live and not having to live a dreadful life, and to be successful and to be prosperous and to be happy. Because you should be able to go through life being happy and not miserable. And I want to help you do this. So that's all I have, guys. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Look forward to being in business with you and having you join our group. And have an awesome day. Again, this is Spenser with FX Trade Live. God bless, and we'll see you in the group.